What's up guys, this is Darkside Gaming here and welcome to another Xenoverse 2 video. Where in today's video I'm just going to be talking about some future ideas that they could implement, that developers could implement for Xenoverse 2. And I had a great idea. What if they could actually implement, whereas you could actually have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken ×20 for your CAC characters as a transformation for Xenoverse 2. I think that would be a really good idea because we already have Kaioken ×3, Kaioken ×20, and I would believe that, hey, what if they could at least drop in a Kaioken for Super Saiyan Blue, like an add-on transformation to that of the Super Saiyan Blue. That way our CACs could get a lot more stronger. And I have been talking about it and thinking about it, and I have been saying that that would really be a good idea. I know I haven't been doing Xenoverse 2 over a good while now because of the fact that I've been doing a lot of Naruto content ever since. I'm really sorry about that, and I know you guys love the Xenoverse 2 videos, so might as well I get back into it and just tell you guys about my ideas and the stuff that they could implement in the future DLCs. But if they could at least drop that for the next 2 DLC packs, I would really appreciate that, like a lot, because Kaioken is like a very powerful transformation, especially in the world of Xenoverse 2, especially if you know how to use it right. Because let's face it, Kaioken added on with Super Saiyan Blue, like that's just ridiculously powerful. And I mean, like, if they could at least drop that in the game, like it could give people a big advantage in battle, especially in the world of PvP. But the thing is, the Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken ×20 transformation is that I think it would be ridiculously powerful, so they had to balance it a little bit so that it could be fair to use against other players. But I'm saying to myself that, hey, if they can drop in Super Saiyan Blue transformation for us as CAC, they must can drop in the Kaioken as well onto it, right? If we could start the Kaioken onto our CACs, that would be really cool. And I ain't gonna lie, I would love if they could implement it whereas they could drop in the other transformations as well for our CACs and just make it look a bit more different than usual. Because I mean, the Kaioken is extremely underrated in the world of Dragon Ball. Like, a lot of people prefer the Super Saiyan transformation, the Super Saiyan God transformations, and I'm just saying to myself, like, even though I love the Super Saiyan transformation and the God transformations, like, I would really love to see them at least doing something with Kaioken a bit more, just to make the name be remembered in the world of Dragon Ball, because Kaioken is seriously underused. Until Goku used that in the Tournament of Power, then that way the Kaioken at least got some form of recognition. The first time I remember Goku using the Kaioken was against Hit, and I have got to say that when he first used the Kaioken and stuck it on his Super Saiyan Blue, I was really amazed. I ain't gonna lie about that, I was truly amazed. And I said to myself that, hey, what if we actually could do the same thing? Like, it would be really awesome for me to at least start that onto my CAC. I ain't gonna lie on that one. Like, I love the Super Saiyan transformations, but I would also love it if I could stack on Kaioken onto those transformations as well. Like, that would be really creative in my book. And if they could at least drop it for the next DLC or for the free update, just like how they did for Super Saiyan Blue, I would really appreciate that so much. Like, that would actually give people a lot of reasons to come on back to the game. I ain't gonna lie on that one, because let's face it, a lot of people have stopped playing Xenoverse for a while because of a lot of faults that Xenoverse 2 has. Because let's face it, first they implemented whereas, hey, we got a faulty netcode system, and if they could at least fix the netcode especially, that I would really love that as well, because that gives people more reasons to come online again. And trust me, it would be really cool to see, like a really cool sight to see. Ooh, he blocked that? Not really. But yeah, that's just what I want them to implement. I made a video a few weeks ago or a month ago saying that, hey, what if they at least dropped in the Berserk transformation? What if they could at least implement on those transformations so that we could get it for CACs? Because look at it, we got a lot of transformations in this game so far for Saiyans, and what if we could at least get a couple more? Like, Saiyans have a lot of transformations, and I know that people are gonna say that, hey, Saiyans have too many transformations, do you want them to be too OP? And I'm saying to myself that, hey, it's not that I want the Saiyan race to be overpowered, but like, Saiyans have a huge amount of transformations, I ain't gonna lie on that one. And the more transformations we have in the game, the more it gets people to play back Xenoverse again. And then again, even if we could introduce this new transformation for Saiyans, what if they could actually go the route to introduce some more transformation for the other races? Like for the Frieza race, they could implement it whereas, okay, they could go from their first form to the second form, to their third form, then their final form, then Golden, right? They could at least do that for the Frieza race characters. And then at least they could do it whereas, okay, they could... And for the humans, they could actually put in Roshi's buff form. Like for the humans, they could at least do that. Like for the male CACs, and like for the females, they could use like the Nimbus. Because I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff that they could implement for Xenoverse 2, and trust me, like, I ain't gonna lie on that one, but oh my god, I'm stammering at this moment. But yeah, like they could implement Roshi's buff form, right? The transformation that Roshi did when he's fighting opponents, the transformation that he did in the Tournament of Fall, they could implement that in the game. They could do that. And like for the Namekians, they have like the huge gigantic form, or they could implement the Namekian fusion. That way the Namekian race could be more stronger. And I ain't gonna lie though, they could implement a lot of stuff within Xenoverse 2 to make people come on back to the game. But I just don't want them... Oh, and he touched me, alright. But I mean, I just don't want them to like put all the stuff in Xenoverse 2 and then in Xenoverse 3 they have no idea what to do next. That's just what I'm saying. Not today, son. I almost got that guard break. But yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff that they could do with this game. And like, even though a lot of people are saying that, hey, Fighters is better than Xenoverse 2, I for one loved Xenoverse the moment that it came out. Because, look at this, we have a Dragon Ball game. A Dragon Ball game in which we can create our own CACs, right? Create our own CACs, create our own story, and put on moves that the characters did in the series to make ourselves look just like that character. Like that's just like the best idea that I have ever heard. Even the Fighters is really cancerous. I ain't gonna lie, I love Fighters, but Fighters got really cancer to the point where I stopped playing the game for a while. Like, that's the reason why you guys haven't seen me done videos on Fighters for a long time. Because the thing is with Fighters now, if you manage to get your opponent in like a combo, you're basically dead because the other players ain't gonna give you a chance to escape. And trust me, that's just like unfair to me, because for like beginners of Fighters, they won't even get a chance to touch their opponents, right? And you have a lot of tryhards in Fighter Z, especially. So that's another thing that I really have to say about that game. Like, the game is really popular and all, and a lot of people have been saying that if I were to say that, hey, I prefer Xenoverse 2 over Fighter Z, a lot of people will be hating on me. I will get a lot of slander, because people will be saying that, oh, Fighters made it to Evo, in which Xenoverse 2 did not make it to Evo. But if you look at it this way, Xenoverse 2 is an RPG fighting game, right? It's an RPG. And you don't expect a lot of RPG games to make it at Evo. Only the competitive fighting games. Like, that's just the only way I can see games like that going to Evo. Because look at Street Fighter. Street Fighters made it to Evo. Tekken made it to Evo, as well as Dragon Ball Fighters. Like, competitive fighting games is what will make it at Evo, right? It has a high possibility of making it that way. And I ain't gonna lie though, like, I hate it when Xenoverse 2 receives a lot of slander, because a lot of people used to buy the game. A lot of people used to play the game. When it was first released, a lot of people were hyped for it, especially me. I ain't gonna lie, when the first Xenoverse game came out, I was so excited to the point that, hey, I really wanted to go Super Saiyan. I really wanted my character to transform into Super Saiyan just like Goku. And I said to myself that, hey, this could be really cool, you know. And I really hate the 2D aspect sometimes, because people be abusing the system. And then again, when you win in those matches, people are rage quitting. Here people rage quit when you win them in a match like that, in a 2D fighting game, or they play you in such a way that you don't have any chance of winning. Like, I'll be trying to hit my opponent and they be jumping all over the place. They be switching out every single time I'm trying to get the drop off and stuff like that. So that's why I said that, hey, fighters, I just gave it a break for a little while. I ain't gonna lie on that one, because there is so many ideas that they could implement in Xenoverse 2 than fighters, because I can see fighters dying out a lot more faster than that of Xenoverse 2. I ain't gonna lie, because Xenoverse 2 came out in 2016. If you guys look at that, Xenoverse 2 came out in 2016. That was like 2 years ago, and it's still, people are still playing the game up to this day and enjoying the hell out of the game. Like, that's just it. And there is a lot of ideas that they could implement for this series. Like, I just don't see this series dying anytime soon, because people are constantly making content for this game and people are enjoying the heck out of this game. Hell, even I enjoy it. And I ain't gonna lie, I would love to see them implement a future Xenoverse 3 game in which we can at least see more worlds, have more races, have more CACs, have more skills, and stuff of that nature. Like, there is just so much they could implement in this game than fighters, because with fighters, the only thing they're introducing is new characters. And then again, for fighters, they're introducing so many old characters. Like, trust me, it's just crazy. And honestly, it's pretty disappointing, because this DLC is based upon characters like Base Goku and Vegeta. Like, do you know how upset that had me? That had me really upset, because they could have implemented better characters, yo. Better characters with better movesets, better everything. And like, it's just so lazy. Like, developers, they are really lazy, because of all the other characters you could have implemented. You implemented characters like goddamn Base Goku and Vegeta, when you have so many characters in the Dragon Ball franchise you could have introduced into the game. And you introduced characters like that. You had Kefla, you had Caulifla, you had Kale, you had Jiren, you had UI Goku. If you were going to include other presets for Goku and Vegeta, at least let it be UI, Ultra Instinct, or Evolution Vegeta. That would be really cool to see in fighters. I ain't gonna lie on that one. But people keep introducing characters like goddamn Base Goku and Vegeta. Like, I was really disappointed with that I ain't gonna lie on that one. I was really disappointed. And then again, I saw where Xenoverse dropped in Kefla and Super Baby Vegeta 2. Like, my money is sold on that. I ain't gonna lie. And based on the trailer that I've seen with those characters, they're really cool. And I can't wait to play as them and do a lot of content with those guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm even planning to do like a skill test video soon based on the characters. A skill test video and a lot of stuff, because I have a lot of ideas to do with Xenoverse 2, because I haven't done Xenoverse 2 in a long while, and I've been thinking of some stuff to do on Xenoverse to make a lot of people come out and enjoy the videos. But yeah, like, I really enjoy Xenoverse 2 a whole lot, and it's been a long while since I played the game, because the netcode needed to be fixed, and I usually play Xenoverse 2 online. I do play the PQs, but like, I enjoy the parallel quests a lot more, the online aspect a lot more, because then we can be able to like play with friends, and we could do a lot of stuff online, you know. We could play parallel quests and stuff of that nature. So I mean, like, they need to just fix the netcode. If they can fix the netcode, then the 3v3 battles, the 1v1s, that could be that, like, a lot of people would be playing the game again, because the main issue that a lot of people have with Xenoverse 2 is the netcode and the lag. That's all. And they're gonna be fixing that in the next update. So I mean, like, you guys better be prepared for that one. because I know I am. I know I'll be getting those DLCs, both DLC 7 and 8, because based on what I've seen, they have some really good potential. I ain't gonna lie on that one. Like, they have potential to be really good, and I'm excited for that of Kefla, I should say. And I know for a fact they're gonna be releasing Kale and Caulifla separately. I just feel it. I really feel that they're gonna be doing that. And honestly, I just can't wait, because I really love the female Saiyans a lot in the series. And if they could implement those characters within the game and put on the skills that they use for them in the show, that would be really awesome to see. I ain't gonna lie on that one. Okay, Birder is kicking my ass right now. Let me just use a regen capsule real quick. Alright. So yeah, I mean, like, this game is far from dying. When I hear people say that, hey, why you keep playing this dead game? Like, this game is dead. Like, this game is far from dying. Like, this game is not dying anytime soon, and I can tell anyone that. Trust me, Xenoverse has a lot of stuff that they could do. Then again, with heroes coming on, they could implement new storyline for time patrollers and stuff of that nature. So I mean, like, it ain't finished yet. It ain't finished yet. And as I said, they need to drop in more transformation for the races, especially for Saiyans, because Saiyans, they have a lot of transformations. And I mean, like, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken X20, if they could at least balance that too, then I would be on. Like, I'll be using that for my CAC often. I ain't gonna lie on that one, because look at it. I would actually love the idea of you using goddamn Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken X20 for my CAC. I would literally love the idea. But what they need to do is to take off the key consumption of Super Saiyan Blue. Like, I have a problem with that, and I know a lot of people do too, because the key drain is like that of Xenoverse 1. When you first transform into a Super Saiyan, your key normally drained and you had to charge up your key every single time, and I really hated that. So I mean, like, if they could take that out and put an update for that, I would really respect that. I ain't gonna lie about that, because I want to be able to maintain Super Saiyan Blue just like that of SSJ3 as much as possible, because I want to retain that transformation for a while. So many ideas, so many new races, so many new skills they could put in, and I mean, like, I use Saiyans more than any other race in the game. Like, that's just the honest to God truth. Like, I use Saiyans more than anyone else in the game, and that's just it. Alright, I'll just use my attack then. Ooh, look at that damage. Alright, it's time for me to go Kaioken. Oh crap, I don't have enough key, and Frieza is dipping right now. Let me just charge up real quick. Okay, you ain't giving me any chances. Okay. God damn. Come off me a little bit. It's time. Let's take it up a notch. Let me just use an all energy capsule real quick, because this transformation drains a lot of health off me. I ain't gonna lie, it's really powerful, but in return it drains a lot of health. But so you have to learn how to use this move very wisely. And as you can see right there, one Kamehameha almost took off a full bar of health. Like, I can just imagine having this transformation for my CACs. Like, I'll just be using this shit often as usual. Then again, I could put on a Super Soul in which it can be able to regenerate my health while using this transformation, so that it doesn't kill me. So I mean, like, there is so many ideas, and I just can't wait for these DLCs to come and the free update, because I really am excited. And yeah guys, I guess that will be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy, and a huge shout out to Debo Balboa for the thumbnail of this video. I really appreciate it, man. And if you guys could subscribe to his channel, like, this man makes some good thumbnails, some good channel banner art. If you guys could subscribe to his channel, and he does make some really good gameplays. So subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description below of this video so you guys can check him out. And thank you guys for all the support, and please remember to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, that way you'll be notified whenever I make another Xenoverse 2 video again. And if you don't receive any notifications from me, follow me on Twitter, that way you'll be notified whenever I do a video, because I post Twitter links, video links on my Twitter, so that you can be able to come on my channel and watch my content on time when I upload it. So yeah guys, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dark Side Gaming out. Peace guys.